It's the third week of January, and I had shipped back 2 boxes of wine bottles to the brands that I get wine from. And it cost me around $50. And I am rethinking this whole idea, because thinking about spending $50 constantly to ship back their packaging to the brands I buy it from, I'm not quite sure that it makes me happy. But following up with what I said in my last video, I reached the point where I have to start making this type of tough decisions, because just talking about wine bottles, I don't see a lot of other options. So far, what I have done is that I keep my bottles and I don't put it in my general dumpster in the place where I live, because in the place where I live, we don't separate the garbage. Everything goes to one general place. And if I do that, my bottles will get contaminated, and then therefore they won't be recyclable. So my other option so far has been looking for a person who actually works with wine bottles and turning it into crafts. And I have been doing that for the last year. I have been in contact with a person who works glass and wine bottles specifically, and it's been a good deal until she stopped answering my mails. So my person is gone. The other thing that I do is I literally bring my wine bottles to my recycle center in the hope that they will actually do their job and recycle the wine bottles and turn it into new glasses, which you have to know that that doesn't really happen all the time. Out of the 100%, or out of all the production of glass bottles that people dump into garbage, here in the United States, just 30% of it get actually recyclable. The other 70% goes literally to the landfill. Therefore, this is the point where I take a step further and I ship my wine bottles to the people I buy it from. And I do it to specifically 2 brands so far. One of them is Twisted, and the second one is a website called Naked Wines. What I did was pack the bottles in a box, write a nice letter to the CEO of each one of these companies, and pay $25 per box to ship it back to their headquarters. I don't know what's gonna happen after that, but if I think about it, I don't have too many options. If I think about it, my option is 1, stop drinking wine so I don't get wine bottles. 2, ship it back and spend $25-50 every time I have to send a box. Or 3, keep juggling and trying to look for crafters, or trying to bring my bottles to the recycle center and hope that people can use the bottles for a better purpose than just throwing them away. Because I do really think that this third option is actually not really working for me. I'm gonna do and stay with the harder part, which is reduce my consumption of wine. I'm gonna suffer a little bit, but as well, I'm gonna ship it, and I'm going to spend money in shipping my bottles back to the producers. And this is something I'm gonna do not only with wine bottles. I'm also gonna do it with the shampoos, with other bottles from general detergent or other products that I buy. I think that this is the way to go. It is painful, to be honest, and I understand why a lot of people doesn't do it. But if you kind of understand why I'm doing this and you would like to participate, leave me a comment, and I'm gonna send you the copy of the letter that I sent, and you can edit it and use it as you please to do something similar of what I'm doing. With that said, this is everything I have for you in this video. See you next time.